Formula One has witnessed the reign of exceptional drivers, each marking an era with their unmatched prowess. Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost commanded the track in the 1980s, followed by Michael Schumacher's dominance spanning the 90s and early 2000s. Sebastian Vettel seized control in 2010, and then we entered the Lewis Hamilton era. Now, the spotlight falls on Verstappen. He's on fire, with a hunger to be one of the all-time greats. But what attributes contribute to Verstappen's exceptional speed? And more importantly, which unique skills does he possess that set him apart from other drivers? It's a narrative fit for the silver screen. A young prodigy hailed as the future of Formula One faces the daunting task of living up to sky-high expectations. Well, that's exactly the story of Max Verstappen, the Dutch dynamo who's been setting the racing world ablaze with his sheer brilliance. And according to what we've seen in the last 3 years, we might just be witnessing the dawn of the Verstappen era. The evidence? Well, look no further than the numbers. Verstappen's rampage through the 2023 season has been nothing short of awe-inspiring. With a staggering 19 victories out of 22 races, he's left his competitors trailing in the dust. But it's not just about crossing the finish line first, it's about commanding the race from start to finish. Verstappen's dominance is reflected in his record-breaking 1,003 laps led out of 1,325, a feat that surpasses even the legendary Jim Clark's iconic run in 1963. Yet, Verstappen's journey to greatness hasn't been without its bumps in the road. In his early days, fresh-faced and eager, he catapulted from Formula 3 straight into the high-stakes world of Formula 1. The pressure was immense, the scrutiny relentless. Determined to prove himself, he dove headfirst into on-track battles, his innate aggression often leading to costly crashes. But like any true champion, Verstappen rose from the ashes of his setbacks. He didn't just break records, he shattered them with ease. From becoming the youngest point scorer to the youngest race leader and winner, Verstappen's ascent has been nothing short of meteoric. At the 2015 Monaco Grand Prix, on the narrow and twisty track where mistakes are easy to make, Verstappen found himself in a heart-stopping moment as he clipped the back of Romain Grosjean's car.
You shouldn't be feeling too comfortable for a while, and Verstappen goes straight into the barrier.
You okay, Max? I'm okay.
Triggering a high-speed collision. Even the typically composed Felipe Massa couldn't hide his concern, labelling Verstappen's move as dangerous. Verstappen got a punishment right away. He had to start 5 places back on the grid. And this was just the start of his troubles, as more problems followed, making other drivers in the paddock angry at him. Fast forward to the following year, after Verstappen's move to Red Bull, and the drama only intensified. A collision with Kimi Raikkonen on the opening lap in the Belgian Grand Prix left the normally cool-headed Finn seething. Raikkonen's blunt assessment was that Verstappen was going to cause a huge accident sooner or later. This sent shockwaves through the paddock. Even Formula One's revered director, Charlie Whiting, felt compelled to intervene, summoning Verstappen for a discussion and issuing a warning for his aggressive driving. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner couldn't deny the truth. Verstappen's driving was on the edge. But amidst the chaos and controversy, Horner saw something others didn't, a raw talent that, if harnessed correctly, could rewrite Formula One history. Despite Verstappen's repeated blunders, including 3 first-lap collisions in 2017 and a repeat crash at Monaco in 2018, Horner didn't give up on him. Instead, Horner gave Verstappen the nickname Mad Max because he raced fearlessly. Horner believed that with the right support and confidence, Verstappen could be the one to unseat Hamilton's reign of dominance. And so the transformation began. With each passing year, his growth has been exponential. One area we've seen Max improve is his driving style. The evolution of Max Verstappen's driving style is nothing short of amazing. Once known for his fearless aggression on the track, Verstappen has now embraced patience as a critical component of his racing strategy. There was a time when people doubted if Verstappen could be patient while driving, but now he's shown he can do it really well. He's become more mature on the track. Verstappen's confidence in his car's speed has played a significant role in this transformation. No longer feeling the need to push beyond the limit, Verstappen has learned to bide his time, knowing that his competitive Red Bull provides him with ample opportunity to make his move. Gone are the years when Verstappen was often forced to take excessive risks to remain in contention. Now, armed with a powerhouse of a car, Verstappen approaches each race with a calculated mindset, no longer needing to gamble on risky maneuvers to compensate for his car's shortcomings. And apart from his improved and patient driving style, one thing that's terrifying about Max Verstappen is the way he bounces back after a setback. When things don't go his way, he doesn't stay down for long. Instead, he comes back stronger than ever, ready to take on the challenge. It's like he never gives up, and that's terrifying for everyone else on the track. When faced with setbacks, he doesn't just bounce back, he crushes the competition with a vengeance. Take for instance the Miami Grand Prix weekend in 2023. A rare misstep in qualifying left Verstappen starting from the 9th spot on the grid, while his teammate Sergio Perez secured the pole position. But rather than dwell on the setback, Verstappen transformed it into fuel for his fire. Verstappen entered crush mode, determined to leave his competitors in the dust. And crush he did, storming through the field to secure a victory that set the stage for his dominance in the races that followed. Max won 10 races in a row after that from Miami onwards. That's mind-blowing. This resilience was on full display yet again after a disappointing defeat at the Singapore Grand Prix last year. Undeterred, Verstappen arrived at the next race in Japan with a singular focus to demolish his rivals from the get-go. From the very first lap of practice, he set the tone, leaving no doubt about his intentions on the track. Verstappen doesn't just want to win, he wants to dominate. Max Verstappen has an indomitable mental capacity that's terrifying. Behind the wheel, drivers are tasked with many responsibilities, from adjusting engine modes to monitoring tyre wear, all while hurtling down the track at mind-boggling speeds up to 220 miles per hour. It's a mental juggling act that requires unparalleled focus and a keen understanding of the intricacies of the sport. For Max Verstappen, this mental sharpness has been a defining trait since his early days in Formula 1. As Jody Eggington, former head of vehicle performance at Toro Rosso, recalls, Verstappen possessed a remarkable ability to articulate how the car felt through specific corners, even when he lacked the experience to fully comprehend the mechanics behind it. This innate talent, Eggington believes, is a standout quality that makes Max Verstappen terrifying. During practice sessions, teams work hard to adjust their setups, making everything just right for the driver. But it's the driver's detailed feedback that often makes the difference between doing really well and just being okay. Even a tiny change, worth just a tiny bit of time, can be the difference between starting in the best position or ending up further back. So, Verstappen's mental sharpness isn't just about being a good driver, it's about how he understands the complicated mechanics of Formula 1 and uses that knowledge to be one of the best in the sport. These traits have no doubt made Max Verstappen the champion he's today. However, one quality that truly sets him apart is his unwavering dedication and passion for Formula 1. He isn't just a driver, he's completely addicted to the sport, and his level of commitment is unparalleled. In the world of Formula 1, dedication is the name of the game. It's a trait that sets apart the good from the great, separating the champions from the contenders. And when it comes to total dedication, few drivers embody this ethos quite like Max Verstappen. Alongside the likes of Sebastian Vettel, Verstappen stands out for his insatiable passion for Formula 1. For him, it's not just a career, it's a way of life. Every aspect of the sport consumes him. This relentless drive can be traced back to Verstappen's upbringing, where racing was more than just a hobby, it was a family affair. Guided by his father, Jos Verstappen, who himself competed in Formula 1, Max was immersed in the world of motorsport from a young age. Together, father and son dominated the go-karting scene, laying the foundation for Max's future success in Formula 1. Today, whether he's at the track, training with his team, or refining his skills in the virtual world of sim racing, Verstappen's dedication remains unwavering. Even after enduring a demanding day behind the wheel of a real Formula 1 car, Verstappen retreats to his racing simulator in his new motorhome to further immerse himself in the world of racing. It's evident that racing isn't just a job for Verstappen, it's a deep-rooted passion, a beloved hobby, and a fundamental aspect of his life. So, can we call Max a racing addict? Absolutely, and that's why he's a formidable opponent on the track. So, what's your thoughts about Max Verstappen? Let us know in the comment section down below.